Get some details on that.
Yeah, but we're going to see these temperatures going all over the place. 30s tomorrow, near 50 by Sunday, and then back into the 40s and 30s early next week. Want to touch on just how much rain has fallen. Yes, there are a few localized higher amounts and some lower amounts as well, but the official rating in South Bend getting very close to an inch of rainfall. This was taken as of 5 p.m. this evening. We'll likely tag on a few more 1/100ths of an inch of rainfall as we go through the rest of the evening period, even though the bulk of the rain is exiting Michiana right now. We do want a first alert ahead, though, that icy roads are very likely for tonight. Don't think it'll be a widespread issue, but main roads and highways, we are going to first alert to some isolated patches of ice developing later on tonight into Saturday morning. The main impact will, of course, be those elevated surfaces. We're talking those bridges and overpasses. Most of us staying above freezing early this evening, and then sometime between 9, 10, 11 p.m. is when this air temperature drops at and below 32 degrees. 20-degree temperatures arriving overnight into Saturday morning, and that means any water that is out there that does not evaporate between 9 and midnight is going to freeze. So again, we do need a first alert to some isolated slick spots out there for tonight into daybreak tomorrow morning. Take it slow on the roadways. Getting a few reports right now. It seems some snowflakes mixing on in up in near Cassopolis right now as this system continues to exit Michiana. It's also pulling in some colder air from the north. It's nothing that's going to impact roadways as far as this brief little dose of snow over the course of the next hour. But it is, again, you're going to notice maybe a few snowflakes flying into the sky over the next 1 to 2 hours as this system continues to exit. Live look at our first alert weather camera up into St. Joe, where the rain is ended and even starting to see a few breaks into the clouds, enough to maybe get a few glimpses there of the sun across far northern Berrien County. Hour by hour with first alert weather feed to track, we'll see the bulk of the system ending over the next 2 to 3 hours, and then watch the temperature starting to crash down as we head into tonight and into daybreak Saturday morning, where everyone drops into the mid to upper 20s later on tonight into early Saturday morning, and then we'll first alert to temperatures going back above freezing at some point Saturday afternoon with a mix of sun and clouds. Here's how we break down our weekend forecast. Saturday, the cool day of the weekend, but our greatest amount of sunshine. And then we'll first alert to Sunday to areas of dense fog in the morning, pockets of drizzle, and then some sunshine returning late in the day with an air temperature around 50 degrees. Update to our first alert 10-day forecast. We'll kind of keep this quiet weather going all the way through the early portion of next week, but we are going to see these temperatures going all over the place. Kind of